Jeepers Creepers 3 has finally been released, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so this is like 14 years in the making. They had Jeepers Creepers 1, Jeepers Creepers 2. So Jeepers Creepers 1 was released in 2001, directed by Victor Salva. 2003, Jeepers Creepers 2 was released, directed by Victor Salva, I think. Jeepers Creepers 3 released in 2017, also directed by Victor Salva. It is a trilogy now, guys. I own the first two on Blu-ray. Let me just give you my quick overview of the series, or of the two movies previously. I really like the first one. I think it's a really good movie. Second one was watchable, has entertaining parts, is okay, and I do enjoy it. Not as good as the first one, but still, you know, good. Now let's talk about number 3. Yeah, this film ain't good. I don't like it. If you didn't know, this was released on September 26th. This video will probably be uploaded on the 27th. I just got back at a 7 o'clock showing. Yeah, it was for one night only. Jeepers Creepers 3 released. Because of all these things going on with the director and stuff. Not going to really get into it, of course, but yeah. That's basically why. Anyways, let's talk about the film itself now. I didn't really expect anything. I mean, it took 14 years for this to even be released. I didn't expect a good movie. My expectations were low, but I was hoping that it would be good. You know? Okay, let's talk about it. Now, it's just a lazy plot, first of all. This movie's about, like... So it picks up after the first film, right? But... it just doesn't... It's just too lazy. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't make any sense. It just is lazy. You could have got up with something better and something more interesting, something more... It was just lazy. It just felt like, well, shit, what else can we do to make this thing happen? Well, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Because basically, they get this, like, squad type thing, like the cops and all, like, you know, shit to fucking basically take down the creeper. And then meanwhile, you got these kids, basically these young teens, I'm gonna guess, out there and shit, and yeah, it was just very bland. It was very, wasn't interesting. The characters, I didn't feel connected to any of them. They weren't even well fleshed out. That's the thing. Now, of course, you guys know people are gonna die. I gotta get into it. There's really no spoilers per se, but if you don't, I mean, when people died, okay, I didn't care. I was like, okay, on to the next one. That's the thing. And I mean, I like the one lead girl. I kind of liked her a little bit. And then the guy, I honestly don't even know their names. I literally, like, know no one's fucking name in this movie. Yeah, that's how bad. I don't even remember one. You can kind of get behind her. I mean, there are some times where you kind of feel sorry for them because, you know, they're going through pain, but all this really is, and I mean, there's a few problems too that I just didn't like in general, but characters were also just not interesting. I didn't care for them. They didn't get fleshed out. We didn't know really anything about them. It was really this was like the creeper's time to shine, per se. Like, this was really his time to shine. If you like the creeper, you want to see him kill things, like, with this fucking big, like, Thor hammer. It's not a hammer. But I make that joke because I might go all over the place, because I have a lot of problems with the movie. I might rant. Sorry. And this movie is a great comedy, too. It's just a great comedy, too. I was laughing a lot during this movie. Not intentionally. The movie's not made to be funny. It wasn't like, oh shit, there's a lot of funny parts. No. It was not made to be funny. It was bad. Like, I was laughing because, like, literally, he'd throw the hammer one time and it came back to him. I was like, didn't remember that, but I didn't know you can do that. There's some shit in this movie that I didn't even know you can do, too. It didn't even say true to the first two films. I mean, there's also a shot in this movie. I mean, they were doing slow-mo in this movie, too, and it just looked funny. I mean, literally, the audience, it was it was sold out. Full audience, full movie theater was, you know, sold out. People were laughing when, I mean, they had the slow-mo so much. I mean, in this one scene, this one sequence, where the two people, the sergeant or the officer or whatever, are trying to kill the creeper. and the guy is like, he has on this like submachine gun. He's kind of on the thing. I honestly don't know what this shit's called. Point is that he jumps up, or because he has wings, of course he can fly. Now, obviously that's obvious, but I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the movie for you guys if you guys haven't seen it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, don't take it my opinion, but I really just think the movie's bad. But yeah, literally slow-mo. People were laughing. I mean, it looked funny. That's why. That was the problem, too. They overdid it there. And a few things. Like the hammer coming back to him, what, he a Thor? But yeah. Thank you. I mean, yeah, so it was just for the creeper to shine. I mean, if you want to see the creeper kill things, this is the movie. Because he did a lot of that shit. He killed a lot of people. It was just, the storytelling wasn't great. I just didn't like it, man. It was just bad. It was also kind of boring at times. I mean, there was no intense sequence. Think about the first Jeepers Creepers movie. There was no intense sequence, thrilling sequence of horror. I mean, nothing on the edge of your seat were like, oh fuck, oh my god, and you're rooting for the characters. You'd be like, oh fuck, get out of there, get out of there. Oh come on, don't let that happen. Oh please, come on, get out. Oh fuck, no, get out, come on, go. What are you doing? Run, or you know, drive. Like Trish and Darius from the first film. They were brother and sister. I mean, I can think of a few that were like, oh fuck, and I was rooting for them. I like those two characters. It was I mean, like for example, I'll give an example for a sequence. They're in the car, right? Spoilers to you. Somehow I haven't seen the first film. Don't know why you're watching this, but if you haven't somehow seen it, spoilers for the first one. So there's an action scene. Well, not an action scene, but you know, thrilling, intense scene, kind of. It's getting your blood boiling, I would say, in the first movie. With Trish and Darius, they're in the car. Well, first he kills the lady. I forgot, to be honest, her. But basically, he kills one lady in her house with the cats and shit. And then they go in the car and they're like, okay, so they're like, go. So because they run him over, but then he gets up and then they're like, and then it wouldn't start. And he's coming closer, and you're like, oh fuck, and it's just stuck. It's stuck, and you're just like, oh my god, go, come on, he's coming, like. It's on the scene where I'm like, fuck, oh fuck, I'm like, oh god, I'm gripping my seat, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, he's scary. I mean, they didn't even make him scary either in the movie. I was not really scared of him. He didn't do anything that was like scary. Also, another problem that I didn't like is that, another thing I didn't like, was literally, this was all basically in the daytime. And I didn't like that. In the first film, you can't see him when it's in the daytime, like he's in the truck and he's chasing him down. I mean, there's intense chase scenes in the first movie. There's shit where they're running. I mean, they're always on the move. They're like, oh, fuck, you know he's there. This time, he's really just targeting people for, like, to target people. It's really, I mean, it was just him taking guys out, or taking people out one by one. I mean, really disappointed. I liked the first two films a lot, guys. I really did, but I'm sorry. But apparently they're making like Jeepers Creepers 4 and 5 too, but have I said any positives? Because this movie ain't all bad. But like I said, the Creeper, I did enjoy the scenes with the Creeper when he is like taking people out. I'm like, it's cool to see that. Yeah, it is cool. It's got some, you know, scenes that do grip you, but not like really like intense scenes that are like, oh fuck, you know, like a sense of urgency is really what I guess I'm trying to say here. But I don't know what else I'm trying to say, but it just was, didn't have really any scary moments either. Which is unfortunate. I mean, you wait 14 years. Of course, I wasn't. Well, that was a few years. I was like 4 years old when the movie came out. But the second one, I didn't see him until I was like a few years after that, probably. But you wait all these years. Let's say you're 11, 2003, and you finally get you finally get number 3, 14 years later. You're probably gonna leave disappointed. But I watched this with my mom and grandma. I just want to say that my mom didn't like it. She agreed with me basically. for the most part, and Grandma did like it. She likes these movies and stuff, but it's not about them. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I don't know. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm just trying to think of anything else because I don't want to leave anything out. But I mean, just some of the shit with even the dialogue. It's not like, I'm not saying the dialogue is sometimes some of the things they mentioned. Like literally, one of the kids in there was like, "Oh, Jeepers Creepers," and they all look at him like, oh no, didn't you hear that? Is that the song that said on the radio? Like, some shit felt forced. Like, you had to say that? No. I mean, overall, guys, I think I said everything I really wanted to say. I just don't want to keep rambling when I don't need to be. But, so yeah. They kind of also connected it because of the ending. Because if you guys don't know, Jeepers Creepers 2, it's in a school bus. The bus breaks down. Point is that one of the kids, like, goes in there, the one they had a crush on the one girl, the main girl. He goes in the bus and you hear him because they're all slap on the side. They're like in the song. The thing they were saying, I remember, I forgot what they said, but they're all, yeah. They kind of connected that because this is before number 2, but after number 1. But yeah. Something cool, I'm going to say this. Now, this is a spoiler warning right here. Like the spoiler, if you don't want to know who makes a cameo, even though it's been rumored, I wouldn't even consider it a spoiler. Someone makes a cameo in this movie. If you don't want to know who that is, click it off right now. 3, 2, 1. The person who makes the cameo is... Are you away? Are you gone? If you haven't seen... If you don't want to know, is Trish. Yes, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gina Phillips from the first movie that played Trish. Jenner. She makes a cameo at the very end of the movie, literally the last scene. She has a voiceover kind of, and then she kind of just says some shit. Basically setting up a sequel, Jeepers Creepers 4. Her looking like she'll be in the lead role. Because she basically says that she wants to get revenge for her brother. She's gonna take him down and, you know, come get me, you son of a bitch. And I was kind of interested in that. I like that because I do want to see her back. So I kind of was interested. Not gonna fucking lie right there. But, yeah. So, yes, guys, movie was funny, like, it made me laugh when it wasn't supposed to be funny. A lot of funny-ass shit. So, lazy, it just came together, like, it could have been something better. In the end, guys, I was disappointed. It was really just a gore fest, a blood fest. That's basically it. I think that's all I got to say. And yeah, guys, my grade for Jeepers Creepers 3, I'm going to give it a, not an A, of course, but a D+. So yeah, guys, there you have it. Did you watch it for the one night only that it was released? If you have it where you're at, did you like it? If you did, let me know and tell me why you liked it. If you didn't, also let me know in the comments section. Well, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm kind of interested to actually read your comments. I will respond to all. Please comment, guys. I really would appreciate it because I do want to hear from you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, guys. Peace out.